Hello everybody and welcome to another Threezero review. In today's video we're taking a look at the IronMan Hulkbuster, a part of Threezero's deluxe collectible figure range based on the Hulkbuster off of Avengers Age of Ultron. We've got a fairly hefty box in size. We've got an open window that can open up and we get our first look at a gorgeous Hulkbuster armour. Quick peek around the box. Got Hulkbuster on the back there. We've got the design team that are responsible. Let's crack him open. And here we have him out of his plastic prison. Doesn't he look fabulous? I've got a vast number of AG1 batteries inside him. In fairness though, I bought fairly cheap batteries and they haven't even lasted me putting the rest of the batteries in. He's actually got some in his back there and they've already gone so dull that I think I'm going to have to change them out already. That's crazy. Literally only just gone in. But he is a beautiful beast of an armour. Absolutely adore how this looks. It feels sensational. It's an incredibly well made mix of plastic and die cast, really well balanced, lots of moving parts, and I mean the sculpt is sublime. Whether it be the paint they've used, the applications of the paint, or just the sculpt itself, everything's kind of highlighted. Everything looks sensational. It is pretty darn screen accurate. Just looking back at some of the shots, it's not far off at all. I mean, it doesn't transform or anything like that. So in theory, getting the screen accuracy should be something that Threezero do a remarkable job at. And they've done a sensational job. This thing has just got so much going for it. And I've dropped the light slightly so you can see the arc reactor there and the head sculpt, but you can kind of see that those are still lit. It's crazy how much they've drained the battery. There's 3 in the back section here. This piece just comes off. And there's a button here and there's 3 batteries inside here. I just can't believe how quickly they've kind of drained. They're definitely not as bright as the ones here in the front, are they? Now, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like we should have some sort of lights in the knees as well. I can't find any access for them, and there doesn't appear to be anything in the instructions. But look at that. Just give it a little twist there. Stunning. To give you an idea how much of a beast this thing is, here he is alongside the Transform Element Optimus Prime, which is an MP scaled figure, and of course Falcon Cap as well. That is the Marvel Legend figure. Hulkbuster is designed to be 1/12 scale, so he should scale really well with your Marvel Legends, albeit he is vastly more expensive than your average Marvel Legend, just because of how much has gone into him with the die cast and those movable parts. Standing at the nothing to be ashamed of 30cm mark, give or take a few millimeters. That's about 12 inches or a foot. Now, as well as this hunking mass that is the Hulkbuster, we also get some accessories. We get some additional hands, getting down in this gorgeous kind of cherry red. That's kind of an open palm, almost like a gripping hand. Might be good for like grabbing your action figures. Or we've got a kind of repulsor blast hand as well. We get a left and right of each of these, and as standard he comes with these fists, which again have got a really nice look to them. You've got all of that kind of cabling in between each finger. And each of these arms we have the missile launchers, which can come down, and then this can come up and over, rocking like so. This can then come down like this, and there we go. There we've got the rocket launchers, or kind of chain guns they look like, don't they? They look like some sort of machine gun-esque thing there. Got those on the arms, and to get those back, push this in, lift this up, bring this back over, lifting this section up and sliding that back in. He looks fabulous, doesn't he? And of course that's not all. If you do have their first Iron Man offering, he can fit inside. I don't have mine to hand, unfortunately, but we can open up the shoulder panels, open up this headpiece. You can see you've got all of this room in here. This then allows these to drop and this to drop. These can then slide and slide, and we then got a tab on the back of the neck which can slide, allowing for the head to come further back, and we can have our Iron Man kind of sat in here. I wonder if they'll do like a Bruce bit as well, so it kind of Bruce's upper torso could kind of fit in there as well. I know it's not exactly the same armour, but I think that would work and that would look really good. And if you do have their Mark 43, that's why you can put the display stand in here, and you can have that up so you can have kind of the Iron Man flying out of the armour as well. Oh, it's just really well done. Something that Threezero do, they do things to an exceptionally high standard. I'm glad they've got a hold of the license to these. I mean, I know Comic Cave had the license. There was another brand that had the 110 scale. I can't remember who that was, but I'm glad that they've got the license to kind of do these die cast plastic mixers. Assuming that's how they separate themselves from the likes of Hasbro, that these include die cast and kind of separates them for any others. To articulation, the head can look up, down, left and right. It can slide side to side. We have these hinges on the shoulders which allow for more range. The arms can come up, down, out to the side. Love that big butterfly joint in there which allows that to come up higher. Again, these can move. There is a butterfly joint in itself. It comes around to the front. There is a swivel here. Got not one, but there is a second bend on those elbows. Ball jointed wrists, although they are fixed hands. We get abdominal crunch as well as a really nice upper torso mix there. Look at that. Look at the tilt. That is fabulous. And look at how far that arches back, revealing the front, and same on the back here, bringing that forward, revealing that spine section. And again, holding this torso piece, you've got all of that extra range. Look at that. For an abdominal crunch, he can really hunch forward. Exceptionally well done. We've got these hip skirts which can be moved out to the side. They're just on a ball socket, so not the sturdiest. So if you do knock those, they will probably pop. And we've got legs that can come this far forwards. God, really stiff legs. Out to the back, not a great deal of range going back there. Got out to the side. Again, these are flexible, they move, and look at how this panel here kind of shifts up and down on this leg where the knee goes in and out. That's fabulous. There's an upper thigh rotation. We've got not one, but two bends on that knee. Really nice reveal on everything being hidden inside those shins. We've got a foot guard on the front which hides away the sockets. We've got an up and down on those feet, as well as some pivot left and right. Be mindful of these back tab sections when you rotate. But yes, you've got front movement, rear movement, up and down, and you've got that side to side motion on there as well. Wouldn't like to tilt in amongst all of that, but that being said, we're still getting plenty for what we pay for. I just love All of this extra detailing. These must light up. Must be missing another battery option, but whoop! What an awesome chap. I just love using that butterfly joint on those arms. You've got a socket inside there, look. They can really come around to the front, so you can kind of grab Hulk and you can start pummeling him. Looks superb. Hand switching, nice and easy. Nice big ball socket there. Slide that on. If you really do struggle and it's not going to go anywhere, then apply a little bit of heat with a hairdryer just to get a little bit more supple. But yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with this. Poor old Falcon. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hulkbuster from Threezero. Absolutely stunning piece. Looks incredible. Made to an exceptionally high standard. I just really hope they tackle other characters other than Iron Man. I don't know what they got the license to. But I don't know. I guess I would have preferred like the Igor armor, or the Igor, however you pronounce it. Because it's something different. And again, that's a big kind of hulking bulk of an armor. But this is still an exceptional piece. And will look fantastic with any Iron Man display, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you all very much for taking the time out of your busy lives to watch this content. I'll include a link in the description below where this can be purchased directly from Threezero. And until next time, myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.